Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a really easy smoky eye. So I've done it on this side already. I'm going to show you on this side. So I've actually got these e.l.f. Line and Define eye strips from Kmart. And I'm just going to pop this between the end of my eye and the end of my brow, because I want to have a nice sharp line here. And I also want to keep my eyeshadow in this zone, because if it comes down here, you end up looking like you've got sad eyes. Nobody wants to look sad. So we're going to pop a bit of Mocha Java just as a transition shade. So it's just going all over. Mocha Java's a beautiful mushroom, milk chocolatey brown shade. And then I'm just pressing that in or patting it in, and then blending at the top to get rid of any harsh lines. So just an all over nice easy shade, and that's a really great daytime color as well. So the next one, I always have a towel handy to wipe off any excess product. These are cream products, so you just want to lay them up in thin layers. So I'm literally going to do a couple of dots there, and I'm going to just bounce up and down and press on it and drag it inwards. So I'm coming sort of about halfway and also up into the crease as well. And then you can just build on that until you get to the depth that you like. So another couple of dots. The trick with the black is just to work slowly, do thin layers, stop when you're at the depth that you like. And you might find once it dries down, it's not as intense, and you might want to add a little bit more, and that's totally fine as well. So these shadows are smudge proof. Once they set to a powder, you've got about 1.5 minutes to blend them until they set to a powder, and then they're not going anywhere. So there we go. We're going to just do that. And then I like to do a bit of a funky shade with my smoky eyes. So I'm going to do violet. And I'm just going to pop a bit on there. I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to use the other side. So it's sort of a flattish brush, but it's nice and fluffy and easy to blend. So I'm going to use the opposite side, and I'm just going to pat that on and spread it around. And then I can just add some more. And pushing that sort of back into the black a little bit will just help to diffuse and soften where the two colours meet. So same thing, I'm just building that up in thin layers. So I've got a bit patchy there. So I'm just going to pat that on. So you just keep going like that and blending and working as you go. You just want to make sure that you're blending any harsh lines. Sometimes with the thinner colours like this violet, it's good to sort of let it set for 30 seconds before you start working with it. Then you won't get any patchiness. I'm going to go in with Mauve Shimmer. I've also used Mauve Shimmer as a beautiful blush. So I'm just going to pop Mauve Shimmer just in that corner. Isn't it pretty? And I'm going to grab another sort of smaller, flatter brush, and I'm just patting and bouncing up and down and dragging that inwards. You could also use a little bit of Mauve Shimmer on the inner corner at the bottom as well, just to highlight. Okay, and then I love about the other thing I love about this tape is that it makes a fabulous guide for a winged eyeliner. So if you're not the best at wings like me, then you can just go along the side of the tape and bring it in. So I'm just using our liquid eyeliner to get a nice thin line. Perfect if you've got hooded eyes like I do. Wings can be a bit tricky when you've got a hooded eye. So then when we take this off, we're going to have that beautiful sort of a winged look without actually doing a full-on wing. Isn't that cool? If you don't like the harsh line, you can just bounce up and down with your brush and smoke it out. I'm going to pop a little bit more onyx just on the lower lash line, just to draw it all together. Get a nice soft sort of pencil brush, drag it inwards, and you want to have like thicker on the outside and coming into a thinner bit on the inside. Just cleaning up as you go, and you can also just use a bit of concealer if you need to clean it up. The other thing I like to do is a bit of black retractable soft kohl pencil along the lash line, just to add that little bit more drama. What do you reckon? Okay, so I'm actually going to go with the lash primer now and mascara, because you need your mascara when you do any eye look. Mascara just finishes it off and is just amazing. Our mascara and our primer have got Pixel in it, which gives you 46% new lash growth within 4 weeks on average. And the mascara also gives you amazing volume and length. So pop this on and let it dry. And then pop your mascara over the top. And we're done. So a couple of coats of the Volume Intense mascara. This comes in black, black, brown, waterproof and water resistant. This is the water resistant one. It's got a nice tapered brush on it. Couple of coats of that and you'll have amazing full lashes. Just finishes it off beautifully. There we go. A fabulous, easy, smoky eye. Go try it out.